What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We just had our first trade go down that's actually kind of significant this season. So first off, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. But if you're living under a rock, the Los Angeles Lakers have acquired Rui Hachimura from the Washington Wizards. So today, we're going to be doing a Rui Hachimura Lakers rebuild. Let's go. Before we get in today's video, make sure you guys drop a like in this one. Of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. This trade in general is probably not worth the video, but honestly, I had nothing else to talk about, so why not, right? Let's just go in here and talk about Rui Hachimura on the Los Angeles Lakers. I want to make sure I'm not missing out on any other notifications, so I have my phone out in front of me just to be on the safe side. But like I said, the Lakers just actually came back on my Blazers last night when they had like a 26-point lead at half or something crazy like that. It's honestly a joke, but that's besides the point. So let's go ahead and make this trade happen. I haven't made the trade happen just yet because I'm curious to see if this would even go through without overriding this. So this is the exact trade that just went down. So it was Kendrick Nunn for Rui Hachimura, and then 3 second-round picks were involved. I don't know exactly which 3 seconds it is, so I'll just throw in whatever I can. So let's see if this would go through in 2K without me overriding this, because obviously this trade just happened. Let's see if they would accept this. It's not going to go through, so I have to override this, obviously. But Rui Hachimura acquired to the Lakers is a move I don't think any of us really saw coming, but it's definitely an interesting one. So let's make this go through real quick, and then we can take a look at the rotation and see what it's looking like. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a player props app that allows you to choose overs or unders on your favorite players that you enjoy watching each and every day. It is available on mobile or desktop, and this is how it looks. They give you the number, and you're going to choose over or under on it. They pretty much have every sport you can imagine, whether it's soccer, NFL, NHL. They have a ton of different options. So this is how it works. You choose between 2 to 6 players, 2 being 3 times your money, all the way up to 6 players, 25 times your money. Prize Picks has just elevated my watching experience to a whole new level. So if you want to sign up, I also have some of my entries as examples here. That way you can kind of see how it works. But if you want to sign up, links in the description. Use code Crushables. They match your deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. Thank you, Prize Picks, for sponsoring today's video. I don't think any of us would have predicted that Rui Hachimura was going to be a Los Angeles Laker by the deadline. There was a hint that he was going to be traded, but no one thought maybe that he was going to, no one thought he'd be on the Lakers, right? So this is your new rotation. I'm not sure what they plan on doing with Rui Hachimura, obviously, but him off the bench is actually really nice. So now you have Schroeder. If this team was fully healthy, it's Schroeder, Reeves, Lonnie Walker, LeBron James, AD, Thomas Bryant, Russell Westbrook, Rui Hachimura, Patrick Beverley, and Wenyen Gabriel. Honestly, kind of want to start Rui Hachimura next to LeBron James. I think that'd be even better. Then we're going to have like Lonnie Walker play the shooting guard spot for us. Then you can have something like this, where it's LeBron James, Hachimura, AD when AD is healthy. Then you have Schroeder, Austin Reeves out there. And then obviously Russell Westbrook continues to come off the bench. You'll have Lonnie Walker, Patrick Beverley, Wenyen Gabriel. I think that looks pretty good. So that's what we're going to roll with. So is there another move the Lakers might make? Of course there might be. Maybe they make another move by the time I'm recording this video. Who knows? So I don't know what I'm doing right now. Let's not do that. I was going to move Beverly to point guard, but that doesn't actually go up. So I'm going to wait to the trade deadline, and I might stop there or I may not. The only thing that, I could do is like trade Russell Westbrook, obviously. We're trying to win a championship with this team, and Rui Hachimura is now a piece of that puzzle. So I will stop the trade deadline if there's a trade that I can make. If not, I'll see y'all at the end of the season with Rui Hachimura on this Lakers roster now. So Luka wins MVP, Paul is the Rookie of the Year, Russell Westbrook wins 6 man, which is cool, Giannis Defensive Player, and Trey Jones Most Improved, and Joe Mazzulla is your Coach of the Year. So we actually got in the play-in tournament as a 10 seed, but overall, what I think about this trade, since I haven't really said anything about that, I actually kind of like it. You're only giving up 3 seconds. Obviously, the big struggle with the Lakers is that you don't want to give up those future picks when LeBron probably ain't going to be playing for you anymore. So I guess this is a way you get like a really nice player that, is somewhat young and can actually help you right now. And he's not going to absolutely, like I said, 25 years old. It's not like you're trading for a veteran who won't be sticking around very much longer. You're actually getting a guy who's still on the last year of his rookie contract. So that'll be interesting to see what they do with him. But I actually kind of like it. I think 3 seconds is not much to give up at all, especially for a guy like Rui Hachimura that could come in and help out immediately. And overall, you don't trade any first-round picks, so I kind of like it. Now we get the Timberwolves in round 1. So obviously, if we get eliminated here, that is not a good sign whatsoever, but we'll see what happens. So we end up beating the Timberwolves, and now we have a chance to get into the playoffs, but we have to play the Sacramento Kings. So let's see if we beat them, and we do. So we do make the playoffs with LeBron, AD, and Rui Hachimura. So we get out of the play-in tournament, and we have made the playoffs. So do we upset the Denver Nuggets? Probably not, but you never really know. Anything is possible. Somebody current round. And we are going to maybe, oh, we pushed them to 7. I was about to say we might upset them, but clearly there's some more work to be done this offseason. So let me get to that. Some cap space is going to open up with Russell Westbrook as well, which is really nice. You got the Nuggets and the 76ers, and we're going to have the 76ers go on to win it all over the Denver Nuggets. Joel Embiid beats Jokic in the finals. So just like that, Jokic might have the MVPs. Embiid has the ring now. Now it is time for the draft lottery, which obviously the pick is going to go to the Pelicans this year. I don't think, and then we have the Pelicans pick in this draft as well, which is kind of nice. We have Darvin Hamsel as head coach. Not going to change that or anything like that. I don't know if I'll be trading any picks this offseason. I'm going to try my best to just use my cap space as best as I can. We're going to have to sign Hachimura back. I don't know what we're going to do with Russell Westbrook. They might bring him back. They may not. I don't know what the plan is for that, what the Lakers plan on doing with Russell Westbrook. But if you go to draft night, we do have this 21st pick, so we might be able to add somebody, or since we do have this 21st pick, and obviously this pick only affects this year, we could trade it as well. So as far as guys we have in a contract trade, is simply Max Christie in this 21st pick. So it's not like I can say here, I guess I can get like a Grayson Allen, which actually could be nice, a Norman Powell, but I think I'd rather just draft a rookie and then see if this said rookie we get is either, you know, worth keeping or just trading him away with Christie in some type of trade package. So we got Rupert, we got Conte George, got Drayden Bradley. I'm going to go ahead and take Gregory Jackson, though, here to bring in this power forward who might be able to come in off the bench immediately. If not, he is a trade chip, like I said. So that will be our draft. Gregory Jackson, 76 overall, which is why I took him there. Player options got Damian Jones accepting, and then Swider, I don't know how you say his name, and then Scottie Pippen will accept those. Qualifying offers, Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura, both restricted free agents that I do want back. And Russell Westbrook opens up a ton of cap space with him being gone. I think you got Thomas Bryant, Rui Hachimura, Lonnie Walker, Wayne Gabriel, and Juan Toscano. So honestly, looking at all these guys, I think I want to bring back every single one of them, to be honest. So we'll see what we can do there. But if you take a look, right now, we only have LeBron at small forward. Gregory Jackson's out of the roster now, and we have Anthony Davis. So we literally don't have a rotation whatsoever. It's just not there. It's non-existent. So let's see if we can sign anyone. Like kind of a signing that I do like the idea of, maybe like a Fred VanVleet who might be relatively cheap. Bring him in at point guard. That could make a lot of sense. Again, Russell Westbrook is someone you could bring back, but I think Fred VanVleet would actually be a really nice addition. You also have like Trey Jones. Schroeder was just here. Dinwiddie, you can bring him in. Gary Trent Jr. for $18 million. That's actually kind of perfect, especially if he became a free agent. If you can get Gary Trent Jr., I think that'd be really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a 4-year, $17 million deal. He could be like the perfect role player to have here. So I'm going to sign Gary Trent to be my shooting guard. And then we can renounce Russell Westbrook. We don't want to renounce Lonnie Walker, but if we have to, maybe we have to. So I'm going to renounce Dennis Schroeder. I'm going to renounce Troy Brown. I'm going to renounce Russ Westbrook, of course. I'm going to renounce, and then can I get, I guess I have to renounce Lonnie Walker, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't have to renounce Rui Hachimura, though. So Lonnie Walker I'm renouncing because I'll be bringing back Austin Reeves. So getting Gary Trent Jr. I think is actually perfect. So I'm going to sign Gary Trent back. And then let me make sure I'm getting everyone else back. No, none of them have offered. Ooh, Rui Hachimura. Oh, no, that's just a qualifying offer, so we're good there. So just making sure real quickly before I don't make a mistake. So Gary Trent Jr. I think is a really nice addition. And then now, did I just renounce Austin Reeves? It didn't renounce Austin Reeves for me. I might have just messed up. I'm going to get Rui Hachimura back on a 3-year deal. Wait, Reeves still here. We're good. Oh, I never had his bird rights because 2K doesn't ever show you have his bird rights for some reason. So Thomas Bryant, I'm bringing back as well. I'm bringing him in. And now we have kind of a interesting, and Russell Westbrook, I guess it's giving me the ability to bring him back, which I think we probably should, right? Might as well. Don't really have a point guard right now, so unless we move LeBron there, of course. So yeah, I think I definitely would probably bring in Russell Westbrook. Why not? I can give him $22 million. 2 years, $20 million. I mean, he was a really good 6-man. So I'm going to go ahead and sign Russell Westbrook as well. And then we just need to simply wait on Austin Reeves, and we still have money to sign someone else. So what do we need the most? We're going to get Austin Reeves back. I think we mostly need a forward or a backup point guard that we can kind of rely on. So you have Reggie Jackson. Javon Carter actually could be really nice. Gary Harris, obviously, awesome. Royce O'Neal could be good, but he might go down in overall. Gary Harris is kind of my favorite one here because I could technically get away with moving that small forward. He might even go up. So I'm going to go ahead and give Gary Harris an offer. So Gary Harris will come back. And then I simply just got to wait on Austin Reeves. And I think that will be our rotation. So I love the addition of Gary Trent, and then Russell Westbrook is back. He's probably going to go down overall like crazy. He only went down 1, which isn't bad. Rui Hachimura went down as well. LeBron's going down, of course. So, yeah, I mean, I like it, though. I think getting Gary Trent as an off-ball shooter would be perfect. And then I'm going to move probably Austin Reeves as small forward or Gary Harris, whichever one. I'll move Gary Harris there. So, Russell Westbrook, I still wanted to be the 6th man, which means I would probably have to move LeBron maybe to some point guard, maybe, because I still want Russ to come off the bench for us. I don't really want to start him necessarily. Just keep the spacing going. I'm not starting Gary Trent, obviously. And then small forward would probably have to be like, it's going to be interesting. I actually kind of want to make one more trade here. Maybe that includes Max Christie and Gregory Jackson and Damian Jones. I'm going to try to make one more trade for like legitimate starting small forward if there's a cheap one around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I guess my best bet is to try to get like Jalen Johnson from the Atlanta Hawks. It's not great, don't get me wrong, but I'm trading them Max Christie and Damian Jones. I'm walking away with Martin and Jalen Johnson. So I guess I'm just getting a better forward to kind of contribute right away. I don't know if Jalen Johnson is going to be able to step up to how I want him to, but I'm going to give him a shot. I probably am going to start him at small forward, I guess, or Gary Harris will start, whatever. And LeBron, I'm going to play at point guard. So that is what we're doing. So Jalen Johnson, Rui Hachimura. So we've brought in some younger players here on this roster. And then we could probably flip Russell Westbrook at the deadline if we wanted to with this $20 million. That could be something we take a look at as well. But I'm curious to see how this rotation is going to do once we have how we want it set. So it's a second rated rotation. I'm going to move, like I said, we're going to do something like this. We're going to have Gary Harris, I guess, start at small forward. Russell Westbrook will be whatever, behind Thomas Bryant, I guess that's fine. And then we'll have Gary Trent, Gary Harris, Rui Hachimura, AD, Bryant, Russell Westbrook, Austin Reeves, and Gregory Jackson, Jalen Johnson. So it's not bad. I actually kind of like the rotation. We are going to simulate to the trade deadline. If this roster is doing good, I might just stick with it. If not, I might make a trade with Russell Westbrook's contract. We'll see what's there and hopefully get something really good at the deadline. If not, we're rocking with what we got. So I've stopped at the trade deadline, and I am going to be making a relatively interesting trade. I'm sending Russell Westbrook and Gary Harris over to the Suns for Chris Paul. It's kind of an interesting trade. Now, the only thing I don't like about this one is I don't like that the Suns would give me a first-round pick for this to happen. We're getting Chris Paul from the Suns. I kind of like the idea of it. Not really sure what the context of this would be. Like, I don't know why this trade would happen, but it's something that I could theoretically see happening. I mean, they've been traded for each other before, so why not again, right? So I'm sending Russ and Gary Harris. I mean, if I could maybe make this someone else, that'd be great. I don't know if I can make it. Maybe I could go ahead and throw in like Tyrese Martin instead. No, it's not going to happen. I need $3 million in this trade, so not throwing. I mean, unless I throw in like Gregory Jackson, that's not going to work either. Gary Harris would have to be in the trade, or Jalen Johnson. So it'd have to be Gary Harris. So let's go back to the trade. And just like that, we do trade Gary Harris at the deadline, or Chris Paul. And now we have Chris Paul joining LeBron and AD. So this was like our last initial go for it type run. So Chris Paul finally joins the Los Angeles Lakers. Was supposed to a long time ago. Gregory Jackson is in the starting 5, by the way. But Chris Paul, Gary Trent Jr., LeBron James, Gregory Jackson, AD, Bryant, Rui Hachimura, Reeves, and Jalen Johnson. No need to run a 10-man rotation anymore. So, yeah, I mean, this is kind of what we got. I kind of like it. Don't really know what to expect. They want to start Gregory Jackson, which I find very interesting. But I guess we'll roll with it. We'll see how it goes. Proficiency still ends at 4-star. Currently 31-24 on the season. Appreciate Russell Westbrook's services, but now we're rolling with CP3, LeBron, and AD. I don't know what to expect. Hopefully this team ends up being really good. We'll see what happens. Luka is your back-to-back MVP. You got Scoot Henderson, Rookie of the Year on the Spurs. Jalen Duren's 6-man. AD wins Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 21 and 12. So it looks like he didn't have to carry the load as much, which is a good sign potentially of, had some scoring help here. Gafford, most improved, 14 and 9, and Joe Mazzulla as your Coach of the Year. So Luka Doncic, Ja, Giannis, LeBron, and Jokic all NBA first team. I'm assuming AD makes it somewhere. He does all NBA third team. Makes all of his first team, of course. And that was it. Okay, so we got the first in the West after making that trade, which is weird because I don't think 40 and 34 usually gets you the first seed, but that's just how bad the simulation was, I guess. So kind of interesting, but whatever. If you take a look at the player stats, taking a look at it, LeBron led the way with 26, AD with 21, 14 from Chris Paul, 13 from Gary Trent Jr., 10 from Rui Hachimura, 9 from Bryant, 8 from Gregory Jackson. He kind of came in and immediately made an impact. Brought in Jalen Johnson, averaged 5, and then 5 from Austin Reeves. So, I mean, moment of truth here, man. We got the Denver Nuggets in round 1. Last year, we were the 8th seed, and they were the 1st seed, and they beat us. So, hopefully, we can kind of return that favor. so many current round against them. I am a little nervous about this one, but thankfully we just sweep them. So I didn't have to sweat that one. 37, 13, and 12. It does not matter. 23, 7, and 9. 21 and 12 from AD. Now I get the Rockets. So the Rockets have Şengün. They don't have Wembanyama, so that's a good sign. But they did get James Harden back, which is a rumor that's kind of been surfacing. Well, it was a while ago when that rumor came out. But I did do a James Harden Rockets rebuild about the rumor. So if you've not seen that video, that is on the channel. But we beat them 119 to 107. We're up 2-0 so far. So 27, 15, and 5. So far, this is going well. 3-0. We have not lost a game in the playoffs, and we have made it all the way to the conference finals. Great sign. And now we get the Pelicans, which obviously, as we know, the Pelicans, they ain't easy. They got CJ, they got Herbert Jones, Brandon Ingram, Zion, Joe Val, Trey Murphy, Shake Milton, Trent, Larry Nance, Jose Alvarado, Jackson Hayes. Game 1, they're up 1-0. Oh, we even it up. We're not done just yet. 28-16 from Chris Paul. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Averaging 18 in the playoffs. We're getting that out of Chris Paul at this age. 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? 3-2, please. Come on. Let's go. Beat them in 6. Come on. Game 7. All right. Game 7 in LA. This is to get the Lakers to the finals. Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, boy. It's a tough one. It's close. This is close. We got the lead. Keep the lead. Come on, baby. This gets LeBron to the finals. Oh, my goodness. This is as close as it can get, but I think we did it. Let's go, baby. And we get to play LeBron's former team. Chris Paul wins Conference Finals MVP. So that trade might have been literally worth it. 39-year-old Chris Paul wins Finals MVP, averaging 16 and 15, 48% from 3. That's what I'm talking about. 21 and 13 and 8. I love to see it. But now we get the Cavs. So this is our starting 5 going up against theirs. Obviously, as we know, the Cavs are borderline unstoppable. They just are. One thing we know is LeBron owns the Cavs. Just kidding. Game 1. Let's go. 115, 104. Great start. 18 and 10, 25, 7 and 7. We're looking good so far. Game 2, 2-0. Let's go, baby. Come on. Keep it up. Foot on the pedal. AD is out here. Game 3. Let's go, baby. Can we beat them in 4? Beat them in 5. Let's go, baby. Just like that. Second season, we brought the Lakers a championship. LeBron James, 24 and 9. That is what I'm talking about. Rui Hachimura, great addition for the Lakers. He gets them to he actually shot 45% from 3 in the playoffs, 40% in the regular season. So overall, like I said, this trade wasn't really necessarily worth a video, but I didn't really have anything else to talk about. So first trade of trade season that was actually worth it. We had a Vonleh trade as well, but who cares about that? So what do you guys think about Rui Hachimura to the Los Angeles Lakers? And let me know what you guys thought about this rebuild. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Crushables. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we have some more trades. Maybe, just maybe. Won't get my hopes up. I'm saying peace. Leave a like on the video. See y'all next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.